He told me, go see this guy. He's with the Italians. He'll put you on to something. And then that's how I met the Bonano crime family, through him.
That's how that started.
Yeah, that's how that started. And of course, also through the neighborhood, like even though he vouched for me, through the neighborhood, I knew people like, the Navarras. I grew up with Phil Navarra and his cousin Anthony. They had a paging place. It was actually called P&A Paging, and then it went from P&A Paging. It's still P&A Paging, but it went into car stereos, tinted windows. They're doing mobile phones. Yeah, it's
Wait,
just.
what? Hold on. You went from car stereos, tinting, anything to do with cars to phones.
Well, no, he's doing. Okay, so it was called P&A Paging.
Okay.
And then all it was beepers, and then cell phones started coming out. So they started dabbling in cell phones.
Never mind.
And then he started
car
doing
radios and stuff. So like I was.
Yeah,
thinking,
so then he was doing like systems for the people, like
Right.
car systems.
Right.
So
That's where I got confused.
then he bought the whole building, and in the back, he had like a 2-car garage built and whatever, and he's doing window tinting and he's doing car stereo installers and rims and and the place still exists to this day. I brought you in when you were really little when we came back to when I in 2012, I didn't know anywhere in Jersey to get my windows tinted, so I went with you, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna drop the car off, and he's like, okay. We took a cab. I left the car there, and we took a cab by your grandmother's in Glendale. And when he met you, he was just like, hey, is this your little man? And you were like, yeah. I was like, this is my little man Marco. And he was just like, oh my God, you gotta listen to your dad. He's a man of respect, blah blah. Which we already know.
I already know the song and dance.
Yeah, we know the song and dance. But the first thing he goes to me, he goes, hey, didn't you get jammed up? It's like, nah, I moved to Jersey. And he's just like, nah, you got jammed up. I go, I didn't get jammed up. He goes, but I heard a lot of Yugo guys got jammed. I was like, yeah, but I wasn't one of those Yugo guys that got jammed up. He goes, but weren't you running with them and this one and that one? I was like, yeah, look, I was, but I tucked tail and ran. I didn't want to
right.
Get involved in that big conspiracy. But getting back to like, I met him, and I met a lot of people through the neighborhood, and always going to like the feasts, showing my face. Like I said, Ralphie Shula, I'd see him at the feasts, and he introduced me to more people, and that's all it was connecting.